there, welcome to Geeking Out with MellyMel. I'm Melissa. Today I have another crystal haul video for you guys, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so like I said in the intro, today we have a crystal video. Today I'll be showing you my latest crystal purchases from MoonMountainGems. I am not sponsored or anything by them. I just think that their prices are really good. The quality of the crystals is really good as well, and you get pretty decent pieces. So that's why I get crystals from them so often, right? I typically get crystals from their live sales on Instagram, which are typically either every Thursday or every other Thursday. But they also have their own website and their Etsy shop. I am really excited to show you what I got, so let's get started. I just pre-cut the box to make it easier, but everything is still wrapped inside, so let's get right to it. So we have a little package right here, and let's see what the first packet is. So we have a couple of different crystals in here. So let's see if we can open this. Okay, so here we actually have crystal chips. And you might be wondering, why is she getting crystal chips? Like, this is just so tiny. It looks like pebbles for a fish tank. Well, these crystal chips are actually great to have if you do crystal grids, and they're also great to work with if you want to have like a little intention pouch or spell pouch or intention jar or spell jar. So these are actually really helpful. Here we have a little baggie of carnelian crystal chips, and here we have ametrine, which ametrine is kind of like a mix in between amethyst and citrine. So we have these two right there. I don't remember how much I paid for those. I actually got those from their website. So this is actually a mix of items that I got from their live sale and then some other things that I ordered from their website. So I asked for the informational cards, so I'm going to see if they are in the box. I don't think they are. Typically they're really good about including them, which, you know, you actually have to request them. I don't see them in here, so I don't think we have the information cards. But again, this is ametrine and we have carnelian. I love the fiery energy and vibe of the carnelian, which is great for courage. It's great for the metabolism. It's really good for creativity as well. And then ametrine, I would think of this more of like a spiritual stone. So I really love both of these, and I am really excited to actually use these in my crystal grids. So I actually went to look at my purchase order, and the carnelian chips were a 25-gram bag of carnelian chips. This was $2.90. And for the ametrine chips, also 25 grams, and this was $3.50. So let's move on to the next item. Now this is something that I picked up from their live sale. And for some reason, I am really feeling called to work more with this stone. So let me show you this really nice piece. Now this is a carnelian freeform. This was $16 on their live sale. And this is pretty cool, you guys. I'm actually going to take off the price tag. I actually believe that this was discounted on top of just being $16, which I think is like a pretty good price for a size like this of like a freeform piece. So I want to say $16 was the regular price, and it was slightly cheaper than this. I mean, right now we are really close to in bulk, which is on February 1st. And if you follow the wheel of the year, basically it is a fire festival where you celebrate the coming of spring, right? Spring is coming. We have like flowers coming out, warmer weather, we're saying goodbye to winter, right? So we have all that fiery energy coming in. I live in New Jersey, so it's really cold here right now, so I feel like I would probably really benefit from working with this like fiery energy of the carnelian. All right, so let's move on to the next piece. So here we have this little packet over here. So let's take a look. I honestly forget what I ordered, but I think I have an idea of what this is if I am taking a little peek. Oh, you know what? There's 2 pieces in here, it looks like. Alrighty. I am really excited to see these in person. So if you are a crystal lover like me and you order crystals online, you know how it feels. You know that feeling of like, oh, finally the crystals are home. I can't wait to see them. So, alrighty. The first piece we have right here is a little bloodstone mushroom, and the retail price with this little mushroom was, let's see, $12. Now bloodstone is a really neat stone, I would say. You know, it has mainly like a dark green color, but we do see some a little bit of red in here as well. So off the top of my head, I could say that bloodstone is a really good stone to use for healing. So if you are sick, this would be like a really good stone to use and focus and meditate towards, like, you know, your healing, right? To accelerate your healing. It is also a highly protective stone, among other things, right? So I was really excited to get this, or to actually order this, because I really do want to work with a bloodstone some more. I feel like it's a stone that I don't really use often and that I don't really have many pieces of. So I was really excited to get this. And before I continue, I have to do my usual disclaimer. So, you know, while I am a crystal lover, you know, I am still learning. I'm not an expert, I am a beginner. And while I do enjoy learning about the crystal's metaphysical properties, if you don't feel well, please go to a doctor first, and then you can use your crystals to aid you as well. Let's continue here. So I actually wanted to look up a little bit of information on bloodstone before we move on to our next crystal. This is from Tiny Rituals. It says that bloodstone is a variety of chalcedony, and it is characterized by its dark green color with bright red markings. This stone is renowned for its physical healing properties, especially related to blood circulation, bone marrow, and purification levels in the blood. And it also offers emotional resilience, strength, and courage. It serves as a powerful protective stone, shielding its bearer from negative energies and providing a grounding energy that fosters a sense of safety and security. The next crystal I have right here is what is this, like an octagon of garnet. Now the retail price for this was $8. It is, you know, I think it's an octagon, I don't know, it just has all these little sides, kind of like polished. I don't know how to explain it. I'll show you in just a minute. But I really wanted a bigger piece of garnet, and this piece is actually great for me because I only really had some crystal chips. So here we have this piece right here, again only $8. And let's read a little bit about garnet. So I am still here on Tiny Rituals. Garnet is known as the pomegranate stone, revered for its connections to creativity and love, symbolizing courage and positive thinking, especially through its historical narratives from Noah's Ark to ancient Greece tale of Persephone. The healing properties of garnet are extensive, offering physical healing by enhancing sexual energy, flushing out toxins, and improving circulation, alongside mental and emotional healing by fostering self-confidence, nurturing relationships, and promoting a positive outlook. Garnet serves as a protective talisman for travelers, and it's believed to bring light and hope, akin to its mythical representation as the only light on Noah's Ark. Because of the tale of Persephone, the garnet has become a stone of courage and the power of positive thinking. And again, a talisman for travelers who are looking to find their way out in the world. And there are different types of garnets. So I would say this one is the almandine garnet. And I think this actually looks really, really nice. And it's funny because there's other, you know, colors of garnet. There's like a greenish garnet or like a pinkish or even like an orangey garnet. But this one I really like. I would say this is like the standard garnet that you typically see. All right, so let's continue here. We have 2 more packages, so I'm going to take them out. And then it looks like we have a little freebie right here. I am not too sure what this is, but it looks like it could be petrified wood. So let me take a peek. Or actually, no, never mind. This is actually a tumbled piece of tiger's eye. So thank you for the little freebies. We're going to put this to the side. And okay. So let's move on to the next little package here. I just want to be careful not to like cut into the stone or like scratch it or damage it in any way. This is a piece of amber calcite, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Yep. Actually, no, not amber, honey calcite. So this is a honey calcite stone and I paid $12 for this. I have been wanting honey calcite for a while. I don't know why I said amber. I just think like it kind of looks like exactly that, just honey. It just has such a chill vibe to it. All right, so let's read a little bit about honey calcite. So this is from Tiny Rituals. It says the gentle golden stone of honey calcite teaches us how to wield our power in a responsible manner. It is a just and honest stone that helps us to overcome internal and external obstacles in life. Here I have a different source that says honey calcite helps to increase our feelings of self-worth and gives us the strength to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. It is especially helpful for learning new skills and developing existing ones. Honey calcite is believed to be a great aid in spiritual growth as it helps us to recognize our own inner power and use it for good. Honey calcite has also been known to bring clarity of thought, allowing us to see things more clearly so that we can make better decisions. All right, so let's move on to our next crystal, which was in the same little package. Oh, hold on. Well, we have 2 in here. So I'm going to put this one to the side. We have 2? No, we have 3 in here. So, all right. So next piece we have is actually tiny, but it is a dendritic opal palm stone. To be honest, I thought it was going to be bigger than this, but from what I've seen, dendritic opal tends to be a little on the pricey side. This was $18, and this is also called merlinite. Now, the reason I picked this up is because I have a tiny piece of merlinite, which is way smaller than this. That's why I got this one. But you know what? It is a very promising stone when it comes to like intuition and psychic abilities and things like that. So I really want to work with my intuition some more. Keeping the crystal in your house or near your body will amplify your higher sense of self and purpose, channeling all your inner energies and manifesting them towards positive outcomes. If you invest in this stone, you should be prepared to witness some very vivid psychic visions and mystical experiences. Let me go ahead and show you stone close-ups. Alright, so we have 2 smaller crystals here. These are tiny. I didn't realize they were gonna be this little, but they are so cute. Here we have a snowflake obsidian heart. Now the retail price for this was $3.50. Just like any obsidian, right? The snowflake obsidian is a highly protective stone, but this one is on like the gentler size, like a little more gentle than the regular obsidian. So here we have snowflake obsidian, and here we have a dragon's blood jasper heart. The price for this was also $3.50. Now I feel like dragon's blood and bloodstone tend to look slightly similar, but this dragon's blood jasper, basically it's a really good protective stone. It is also great at healing like the physical body. It is a powerful emotional healer. It helps you connect to the earth and to your higher selves. It could help with physical ailments, and it could also be a pretty lucky stone. So I feel like this one should be one of those stones that everybody should have at least a teeny tiny piece of that. And here we are with the last piece. I actually got this from their live sale, so I am really excited to see this one in person. This piece was also discounted, so this was $50, but I believe I paid what, maybe $45 for this. It was originally $79. It is pretty heavy, you guys, and this one is blue kyanite, and I want to say ruby. It is beautiful. It's a shame we don't have the informational cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and look up blue kyanite with ruby. So this is from a website called Moonrise Crystals. Ruby kyanite is a phenomenal stone for aligning and energizing the entire chakra field so that we feel refreshed and ready for anything. It strengthens our most positive traits while simultaneously dissolving negative energies. It encourages to be brave and curious about the world while also acting wisely. It offers protection and strength for shamanic journeying and astral travel, helping us to maintain a solid connection to our physical body while allowing our spirit to range far and wide. Enhances lucid dreaming and dream recall, and it also amplifies manifestation. It also helps us to pay closer attention to our spirit guides, helps us to listen to their messages, but also putting their suggestions into plan. Ruby kyanite is a stone of courage, clarity, and joyful passion. It reminds us that sometimes what we want to be true isn't actually true. It can help us to see through our own misconceptions as well as through other people's gaslighting. It teaches us that truth will always set us free and that honesty is always the best policy. It helps us to find our voice, follow our bliss, and to be true to ourselves. It helps us to calm our minds and think objectively without letting our emotions distract us. At the same time, it encourages us to notice what makes us feel happy and what leaves us feeling dissatisfied. It encourages us to live our best life, not the idealistic best life in our head, but the best life we can have in reality. Prioritizing our physical and mental health rather than ignoring our health until we have a crisis. And I have a little bit more information here. Now this one is from the Crystal Council. I feel like their website has pretty good information on crystals, so I like that quite a bit. So it says that it is a very complex stone that helps one ground and channel higher vibrations into this earthly plane. One may notice themselves becoming more aware of their surroundings, especially in the dream realm, as well as conjuring and maintaining a higher tiered thought making process. When working with this crystal, one's personal will rapidly go into overdrive. This will eliminate any procrastination or excuse that could deter you from your desires. You will see your focus levels begin to rise as you rid your mind of any and all unnecessary thoughts and ideas. Ruby in kyanite is a very special stone that is here to rejuvenate and revolutionize one's entire energy body while radiating positive energy throughout your entire auric field. So I didn't really know much about ruby in kyanite. And I just felt attracted to get this. It's a beautiful piece. I'm going to show you a close-up in just a second. Again, it's very, very heavy, and it's just like really soothing to look at. And that's it, you guys. This was my most recent crystal haul from Moon Mountain Gems. Let me know in the comments down below which crystal was your favorite. Let me know if you would want me to do a video on any specific crystal so I can go more in detail as far as the properties of that crystal, and then show you any pieces I might have of that crystal in my collection. As usual, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep on geeking out with me. Bye!